Hello everybody, welcome back to Wordle with Art. Except today, we're not going to do the Wordle. That'll come out a little bit later. I'll solve that a little bit later. We are going to go through a whole bunch of different Wordle variants. Should hopefully take not more than an hour. And we're going to go like this. We're going to start off with Hello Wordle. And I'll probably do 4, 5, and 6, depending on how I feel. Because it allows you to select the number of letters in your word. Then we're going to have some fun with languages today. Usually I do the French Wordle. We are going to do that. But I'm going to include Spanish. My Spanish isn't great. It's just kind of like standard high school Spanish. And then we're going to really do something crazy and do the Russian Wordle. My wife is Russian, so I have picked up a bit of Russian over the years. So we'll see how we do there. Then we'll do Quordle. We'll do Adoptle. We'll do Phrazle, and we'll finish with my nemesis, Don't Wordle. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and attack Hello Wordle. I absolutely love the 4-letter starts. For some reason, I just find them to be pretty easy. And I always do line star to get things cracking. Now, this one will be a little bit tricky. It will be a little bit tricky because we only have an R. And I guess we could do... I think coup would be good, okay? Ooh, that was perfect, because guess what? It's poor. All right, let's move on to a 5. I guess I'm going to go with my standard slate, which I do with the current February tournament that we're doing. And there you go. And now when there's a green E, I'm going with Quordle's path. It would do born. And look at that. That was awesome. So it's probably going to be nurse. No, it's not nurse. It's not nurse. Okay. So then it has to be nerve. Done. All right. Let's go for 6. The 6 is definitely a bit challenging. I definitely don't feel like I'm in my element like when we do the 4s and 5s. But yeah, let's try a 6. I usually start off with cousin. It's kind of a nice collection of letters. Yeah, we got an O and a C. That's not a disaster. It's funny. It almost could have been occupy, but it can't be because we don't want that U. It's actually not a terrible guess because it would tell us if it began with an O, help us position that C almost perfectly, and you do get the P and the Y. It's a little risky. I feel like we should do another word, a brand new word first. I think we should come up with another good 6-letter word, and then we could maybe do occupy if necessary. Ooh, now dearth is beautiful. That is a good one because that's just 6 brand new letters. Yep, look at that. Look at that. We've got a 5 plus 1 on Scramble. Okay. So we've got codar, which is funny. It almost looks like a Spanish verb. I wonder if it is. Codar. So we've got codar, and we just need to fuse that with one more letter, unless it's one of the ones already there. Oh man, to get this in 3 would be amazing. It feels really, by the way, kind of like liberating to know that I can really just do whatever I want. It doesn't matter if I, get it in 2 or 6. There's no pressure, unlike my own tournament where yesterday I kind of lost it a little bit. All right. Let's just see where we could put that. Accord. How about that? Bam. Woo! I think I'm going to leave it off at 6, okay? I'm going to leave it off at 6. There's no need to risk it, right? So I like to, normally do the first 3. But just so you guys know, if you wanted, you could go all the way up to 11 letters, which is just insane, okay? That would just be absolutely insane. By the way, a very good 11-letter word would be regulations. What's good about that is it is all unique letters, and they are super solid, aren't they? Look at that. Regulations. Should I hit enter just for the fun of it? This is probably ridiculous because this could take like 30 minutes. Let's get, yeah, whatever. Let's try it. Hold, see, that's the slight benefit of doing an 11-letter Wordle is that, you get a lot of letters to work with. The hard part is two things. First, it's almost impossible to immediately conceive of 11-letter words on the fly like we can with like 4, 5, and maybe even 6-letter words. And then it's very difficult to anagram them and try to figure out what goes in. Yeah, really tough. So it wasn't a TION word, okay? It can't be that. And it can't be TING. Those are fairly common endings. I wonder if I should waste time on this. A good one I had with, oh, shoot, it doesn't fit. It's not, it wasn't supercilious. It was superficial. I did that with one of my students, and we got that in about a minute. The answer ended up being, I think, resignation. But yeah, that was really cool. Now, this is actually not bad. I know there's no S, there's no U, but we test the P. We get the E in a new location. We won't get information on the R because the L is there. We get the F. We get a new position for the I. We get the C. Yeah, let's try superficial. Not a valid word. Oh, there we go. Whoa, holy cow. I think we're almost at a point, guys, where we could do an unscramble here. Let's see what we got. We've got R-E. I know they're not in that order. P-L-A-T-I-O-C. Okay, let me just see here. R-E-P-L-A-T-I-O-C. Am I missing anything? Problematic? No, because, oh, what about problematic? Oh my God, could that be it? We got it. Holy cow, guys. Wow. Woo! God darn. That was tough. All right. So Hello Wordle is done. All right. Now let's move on to, man, even though it's a foreign language, I feel like just a nice 5-letter puzzle is going to be really nice. We're going to go to Spanish Wordle now. So let me just turn this off and let's go to Spanish Wordle, which is here. And bam, this will be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. La palabra. My good friend Robdul. Hopefully he doesn't see me play this, especially if I do poorly. I did this with one of my students, and we did great. She did autor, which is really good, and it did very well for us. Nice. All right, that was good. I'm assuming that the yellows mean that it's just out of place. Okay. Now, it could be an AR verb. So we could be doing like, I'm a little rusty on my Spanish, but we could try rogar. Look at that. I'm not 100% sure what it means, but this is looking great. Oh, and we've got the R locked in. So it's going to go here. And I'm thinking of a word like, because there's lots of cognates, moral. Let's try moral. Maybe that means moral. Nope. All right. Hopefully we don't get into a Spanish trap. But, yeah, well, there could be, couldn't there? Doral. Coral. Maybe I think that would be good. Yes! Woo! Not bad. God darn, I do better in a foreign language than in my own language. But, 11-letter words, to be fair, are pretty hard. All right, so we're doing great. Oh man, if we could run the table today, I'd be thrilled. But I always leave Don't Wordle for the end. I should probably do it up front. All right, this one actually could be my death sentence. All right, this could be my death sentence. Let's move on to the Russian Wordle. Ooh, this could be tough. All right, this could be very tough. Now, I actually did ask my wife for some help on some good 5-letter words, so that you get because Russian has 33 letters, so that's another thing that makes it very tricky. But we agreed that you have to use the cursor here, the keyboard with the mouse rather, because I don't have a Cyrillic alphabet on my keyboard. But sport, which is a cognate, and that's just the same as you would expect it to be, is, and I'm just not spelling it correctly, looks like this, okay? So that's sport. It's very easy to pronounce. I mean, even if you're not familiar with these letters, this is an S in Russian, so it's pronounced S. This is P. This is the same as in English, O. And then this, which looks like P in English, is actually R in Russian, and T is the same, so sport. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Okay. Now, even though I don't know very many 5-letter words, I feel like we can definitely, work with this. So it begins with S, which is great. And a lot of words in Russian do end in O. So it could be like maybe stalo. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it fits. Stole is stole, I believe, is chair. Yeah. And stool. Or stool is chair, stole is table. All right, oh, it's not a Russian word. Okay. Let's try ending it with an A instead, like stola. No. Okay. So now I'm going to have to just, do some fun and games and just, try to fool around with this. Of course, it could, maybe it's a word. It could be, now I'm having to guess, which is not good. All right, here's another approach. Rather than playing the guessing game, let's get maybe 5 more quality letters on here. So another simple Russian word is kniga, and those are great letters. That's book in Russian, so we're going to go kniga. And it looks like this. It's just hard for me to locate the letters because I don't use the Cyrillic alphabet every day. Kniga. Okay, keep your fingers crossed. Yes, we got an A. Okay, so we have a 4+1 unscramble in Russian. So so it could be, boy, it'd be good to get one more word in. Just one more word. If anything, to locate a letter, that would be great. This is actually not bad. I think it would help me get the O. This is rain in Russian, dozhd. The zh, that middle guy is not the most common. But yeah, it helps me get my O. Dozhd. Not a word. Oh, of course, because that's not the right letter. That's the tvrdy znak. We want myanky znak. Oh yes, sweet! I think I got this now. I think we're going to get this because the O goes last, So we're looking at este, a, estado, I guess estado. I'm not sure what that word is, but it looks like that would fit. So estado. Bam, there it is. How about that? Woo! Estado. Estado. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. But we got the Russian Wordle, guys. How about that? All right. Woo! I feel really good about that one. Now let's move on to, next up is the French Wordle. Now, unfortunately, just transition that nicely. This is not, I mean, I'm not sure if this is the official one, because I like le mot. That seems like the official one. But this should be absolutely fine. Just the le mot is much like our English Wordle. It's set up on a daily basis, so I kind of like that. It's just like a, has that same feel of Wordle where you know that you're competing with everybody around the world for that day. This is more like, think of an infinite French version of the Wordle. All right, I often start with chien. That's actually really good. That's, of course, dog in French. So let's see how it does. Ooh, not bad. We got an I and an N. That is not bad at all. Now, noir is good. I don't think it would take plurals because this would, of course, be nights. But what I like about it is it positions the N, gets me an O and an R. Let's give it a shot. Oh, yes. So we know where the N is. This is fantastic. So we're looking something like this. Oh, I bet point could be a good one. Woo! Nice. That is good. I think point is used in a negative construction, and it means like not at all. Ne périt point. It didn't perish at all. All right. Man, that's great. That was a little nervous about those three, especially the Russian. I felt most comfortable in French. And Spanish, not so bad, because you can kind of, feel it out. So we're through, a little bit of the rough patch, especially that 11-letter one. Now it's Quordle. I love Quordle. That is my favorite. I rarely lose on it. I hope I'm not jinxing it. But Quordle's my favorite. And you guys can probably predict what I'm going to start with. It just seems to work great. And we're going to go with Busty Women Chirp. I just love to throw those three right down. I might stop after the Busty Women in the event that, we get a lot of information. But look at that. Not bad, right? We get a B on the fourth puzzle, ends in Y on the second. So, these are, I'm not trying to be cute, guys, when I do this. This is just a very, very powerful starter combo. So now we'll go with women. Oh my gosh, look at that. We're going to get the second one locked in. I'm still going to, let's see here. I'm still going to go with chirp, though. I think I'm still going to go with chirp. Yeah, I think we should seal the deal with chirp, right? Yeah, okay. So I think we should be able to get this solved. Again, I'm not really crazy about, trying to get in 6 or 7, but as long as we don't fail, that's the key. The top puzzle will probably be the hardest. The fourth puzzle looks very much like Blink. And which is great because we get to introduce the L. Yeah, we nailed that one. And the bottom, the top right looks irresistible. That top one looks like jerky. Yep, got that. And then this one down here, in the bottom left, is probably going to be, it could be dozen. Nailed it. And now this guy. Ooh, it would be very cool to get this in, what would that be, 6? Yeah, that'd be awesome. DR. Oh, we haven't used the A yet. So we've got DRT. Probably is a DR word. And then that would mean draft. Woo! Not bad. Not bad. Pretty fast, too. Pretty fast. All right. So that was excellent. I'm telling you guys, again, I am not trying to be cute whatsoever. But Busty Women Chirp is an extremely powerful 15-letter combo, all unique letters, and I just find that they work amazing on Quordle. Ah, now here comes one of my favorites. This is absolutely adorable. It's Adoptle. So let's go to Adoptle, transition over to that, and bam, look at this guy. Could be guy or girl. Um, if you can't tell the gender, then of course it will make it not too hard, but it's kind of cool when you can see identify the gender. It helps narrow down the guesses. It looks like a pit bull mix, and we have a pit bull mix ourselves, in addition to a beautiful German Shepherd, Rose and Jake. Oh, you can magnify. Okay, yeah, very cute pit bull. I think he looks like a pure pit bull actually. I don't even think it's a mix. Um, I know that Ranks often likes to start with Rocky. Um, oh, but we can't do that because it's a six-letter dog, isn't it? Um, he is cute. Um, he's almost got a patch on the eye, so we could try patch. Um, oh boy, who is this guy? He's got black, he's got white. Super cute. Oh man. I don't know. I mean, he could be something like Freddy. I don't know. I mean, Freddy's actually not a terrible guess, right? It's not a terrible guess. Yeah, let's try Freddy. Yeah, not bad. Okay, I think the teal is where the teal is locked in, and the sort of brownish color is letters that we still have to place. So that actually wasn't bad at all. Um, so this guy could be guy or girl, huh? Um, okay, we had half an Avery before. Yeah, the gender is actually really helpful. It really is, because my brain sort of thinks more for some reason with the male animal names. Um, let's see here. Charlie. Charlie. Or Harley. Harley. That fits. Ooh, nice. We locked the R and the E in. That I like. Okay. We locked the R and the E in, so that's fantastic. Um, so now it's a six-letter word, so it makes it a little bit tough. Uh, let's see. Could it be like Corky? That's kind of cute. It's not a. It's an invalid guess. That's kind of funny. Um, boy, who is this guy? Hmm. This little guy is getting me. It's getting me. Freddie Harley. I mean, of course, we could just do a word, right? We could just do a word. I feel like I really do need that extra letter. We could just do a word. You're totally allowed to do a regular word. Now, cousin is great because I feel like we have to pin that vowel down. Yeah, let's do cousin. Okay, good. Um, Good, good, good. So we're looking most likely like this. Um, we're looking most likely like this. Still kind of tough. Rui. Could be like, I don't know. Berkey? Burpee? Birdie? How about Murky? Murby? Murphy. But, no, it's not Murphy. The thing I like about Murphy, though, is it'll make sure, when we get the M and the P in there. Yeah, let's try Murphy. Okay, we got the U locked in. Oh, this guy's, he's causing me a little bit of trouble, this little guy. All right, now we are starting to hone in on this animal. Oh, but I only have 2 guesses left. That would be terrible to lose it on Adoptle. Who is this guy? Jerky? Oh, is it Turkey? You got to be kidding me. Is this guy's name Turkey? Oh my gosh. Oh, one animal named after another animal. Go figure. Yep, just as I said, it is a pit bull, not a mix. He is a pure pit bull. Absolutely beautiful. It's a male. Okay, so we were on the right track. I guess Harley might have been more of a female guess. Yeah, adult male medium. Oh boy, he is super cute. He is super cute. Um, yeah. So if you happen to be in the Atlanta area in Georgia, then there he is. All right. So thanks, Turkey. Hope you get adopted. And yeah, you cost me a little bit of trouble though. You did. But I'm happy we got you. All right. 2 more to go. Next up is Phrazle. This is a relatively new one. I think it came out during the holidays last year, and it is super fun. This one is super fun. So let's go to a Phrazle, and here we go. Now, if you haven't played it before, it looks a little menacing, a little complicated, but it's not at all. It's super fun. Instead of a word, you're trying to guess an entire phrase, like a standard English phrase. Let me just grab a little water. For instance, over the moon would be a good example. Okay, over the moon. So you've got a 4-letter word as part of the phrase to start it, then a 2-letter, then a 3-letter, then a 3-letter. And when the color tiles come up, I'll explain how they work, but they're not that bad. Sometimes I actually feel like I need to almost refresh them on myself. Let's actually refresh real quick. Yeah. So the U, green, it's in the correct spot and it's in that first word, just like in regular Wordle. Orange means that it's in that word but the wrong spot. And O means it's in the phrase but not in that word. See, that's why they use a different color coding for that. And then if it's gray, it's not in the phrase at all. So it's not that bad, right? Green it's locked in. T, it's just not in that position, but it's in that word. O, it's not in that word at all. It's in a different word, and then here when it's gray, it's not in the word at all. So I think we got that. Yeah. All right. Cool. So it's hard to figure out, of course, what the phrase would be up front. But you can put anything you want in, and and go for it. The 2-letter words, of course, typically are prepositions. So I don't know. We could go. Uh, You could go them, on. This is probably, it could be a the. So I want to leave, I want to do something better than them. Like maybe, such isn't terrible. Or maybe even suck. I don't know. On the day. Suck on the day. That's actually a very well-known phrase. I'm sure you guys have heard of that. So let's see how that does for us. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. That was awesome. That was amazing. Oh, my gosh. I really would love to get this in two. So, that you has to go into the second one. So what's a two-letter word with you? Up. Up. So pick up the, this is going to be something like pick up the, not the way, pick up the, oh, come on. Of course, it might not be pick up, but that just sounds really good. I mean, the P is perfect. I mean, the up is, to me, pick is perfect. I mean, it could be lick up the, lick or pick. Yeah. Pick up the, I mean, it's like pick up the pace would make sense to me, but I just don't know what this is. Pick up the, It could be kick up. Kick up the, kick up the, kick up the pan. I mean, we could settle for a 3. That wouldn't be terrible, but it would just be nice to get it in 2. Pick up the tab. Pick up the tab. Yes. Takes a while for the titles to turn, doesn't it? Woo! Oh man, that's pretty darn good. Pick up the tab, of course. To pay for the bill. Okay. Woo! Not bad at all. And now it all goes down because Don't Wordle is my nemesis. I've never beat it. It's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult. So, but we got to go for it, right? We got to go for it. It wouldn't, be the same if we didn't have one super challenge. So here we go. Don't Wordle it is. And the screen looks good. So I think Jazzy would be a great start because that actually is Quordle fails this one. So let's see about Jazzy. Okay. I think that was pretty good. I think that was great. Yeah. Because that's a lot of words remaining. I am going to probably take advantage of some undos. I think that would be smart. So now, of course, the idea is that we cannot further use the, so here's another good one. Fluff. Nice. Okay. This is where you like to see big numbers. You don't want to see them drop down too fast. So fluff, Jazzy fluff. That's awesome. So what could we do next? What could we do next? I want to probably avoid a vowel and get as many consonants in there as possible. Oh, this is sort of an interesting idea. Cruth. I think that's a Welsh word. I think that would be not bad. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, shoot. Now that brought it to 32. Um, I mean, that might be the one I want to undo, but it would be nice to solve it naturally. So I can't use worry, unfortunately, because we already eliminated the y. And worse, unfortunately, is just too good of a guess. In fact, that's probably that could easily be the answer. So so if that's the answer, we could try to create our own trap. We could do like Norse, Norse, um, yeah, I don't have enough options. Norse, too bad. But it could be worse, couldn't it? Um, and I can't do ring, because again, you have to put the R in the right position. So that's what makes this very tricky. So now, it's not power. I'm afraid it's worse. I think we need to undo the. Yeah, I think I'm going to do. I don't think it's uncheating. I mean, they give you 5 undos. So let's undo Cruth. And now that we know that it's probably worse, that I think would be pretty clever. I don't think this is like fully cheating. I'll try to just keep it to 1 undo. But let's go with since it's probably worse. What we could do is we could do I wonder if Pippi is a word. No. Uh, Panko. No, we can't do that. Man, this game is very hard. So we think it's worse. Again, we could try to create our own trap where we could just run down. We could go horse, Norse, but I just don't have enough left. I wonder. Worse, torse. I don't know if that's a word. Horse and Norse. So I'm short. Maybe I mean we could try course. Oh, and Morse. Okay, let's try course. Oh, interesting. So it wasn't worse. It wasn't worse. All right. Um, but we know there's the W in there. Oh, man. So I could do print. No, I can't do print because we need the E. I could do prize. Oh, we use the Z. I guess I could do pride and create a trap there. So you could have pride, prime. Oh man. Well, okay, we can't even do that. We could go Ah, I almost feel like I want to get rid of that course, but ah, man. Let's see here. We could do, no, it's not tribe. Okay, we got to do an E. Okay, we got to create an ER trap. That's what we got to do. So we have to create a trap where I could, yeah, like, here we go, where we could go minor, diner, niner. Yeah, let's try that. Should we try maybe the niner first? Oh, okay. So yep, we're gonna run out. So we have to do an undo. Oh, this is tough. I should probably, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of course too. Yeah, I know I'm cheating, guys, but it again, I have two undos remaining, and that's because it's so darn hard. They do let you do that. So we want to avoid. So course. All right. How about pops? Uh, minx, I guess isn't bad. Uh, okay, 74. All right. 74. I guess if you just come up with this is where it actually pays to know obscure words because then you can force it to not reduce the database fast enough. Um, and again, I think yeah, it has the forget if it has the O or not. Um, but definitely has the ER. Oh, I think this is maybe an owner trap. So it could be, oh, is it? Or it could be, yeah. Oh, just getting close to an hour, which is what I predicted. Um, all right. Yeah, I mean, if we do toner, um, yeah, here we go again. You must use one of your undos. So, okay, so it doesn't have the O or the T. So the word is probably toner. So the word is probably I'm losing track. It was annoying when it did that. It didn't show me what the unused keys were. We could do condo. Oh, that was good. All right, now we have 15 left. Um, uh, 15 left. Um, we could do 10th. Ooh, all right, we have 7. This is again where, oh man, we have 7 words left and we just can't get it. This could be my first ever. Now, I know I used a lot of those undos, but hey, that's still within the confines of the game, so I'm okay with that. Oh, and we know it has the R, I believe. So the word it's probably going to want would be uh, what we have to think what is the word and how to avoid it, right? Because I think the answers do tend to be the more mainstream words. Um, hmm. Oh, right. It has the W in it because we thought it could be worse. Okay. So there's it's W-E-N, an R, and something. Okay, so the answer is renew. The answer is renew. Okay, here we go. So can we avoid renew? Can we avoid renew? Um, Renge, not a valid word. Renee, nope. Renege. Oh, come on, when you renege on a deal? All right, let's begin it with G then. Genre. Yes! Woo! We didn't Wordle. Now, I know I used a few undos, but wow, that was great. Yeah, that was great. You have to remember up ahead what it was going to do. And the answer was renew. Okay, because we were already thinking earlier that it was worse. Well, there you have it, guys. We did it. We ran the table from Hello Wordle. We did 3, 4. Sorry, we did 4, 5, 6, and 11. The 11 took forever. We did Spanish. We did Russian. We did French. We did Quordle. We did Adoptle with Turkey. We did Phrazle. Pick up the tab. And we didn't Wordle. Oh my gosh, I've never done this before. I've always done great on them, except I fail on Don't Wordle. And one time I made the mistake of doing the periodal, which is an incredibly difficult game. I don't recommend it. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll look forward to seeing you a little bit later tonight for our next Wordle. It is getting rough. I am on the outskirts of the top 10, so I have to do very well. So we'll see what happens, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.